Tinubu was seen with new Naira notes, same man who moved a Bullion van to his house. And the Katu, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. A few hours ago, a chieftain of the Labour Party LP, Ndi Katu, was speaking during an exclusive interview with AIC News, has expressed concern after the former governor of Lagos State and presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, was seen in a viral video given the newly redesigned Naira note to a man at a public event. It might interest you to know that a few hours ago, the one-time governor of Lagos State and flag bearer of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu, and his running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima Mustafa, were seen in a viral video handing a stash of the newly redesigned Naira notes to a man who seemed to be in need of financial assistance. Reacting to the video, Ndika just said, "I know the amount and effort used by our party to ensure security and security of a presidential candidate. Sometimes there are uncertainties about places we want to visit. There is also the issue of the level of money in circulation. I was concerned about the implementation of the CBN cassette policy when it comes up. Favoritism is often entwined in our implementation process." The All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Tinubu recently brought out a new note, and there is a video of him giving the money to someone in public. "I am concerned that these policies are often targeted at opposition parties, while those in the ruling party are favored. The same Tinubu was able to move a Bullion van to his house without consequences. The CBN policy has to affect all politicians. And me, I say scratch that. The CBN policy has to affect all Nigerians, citizens, non-citizens, public office holder, or the masses, one of the electorate. And this is our problem. I think that's the problem. I think the reason why these policies are coming out, I think they're not carrying it, they're not implementing it to the last. Somebody was arguing with me that, that do I know that some people already have stash of this note? In fact, Ghana must go bags filled with this new currency, design currency. And I'm asking myself, then why are politicians fighting? And the person told me this. The person said, members of the opposition party now, they have to pray. They're not going to be favored. Why? Because they're in the opposition. Then I said, no wonder. And so this is not the kind of Nigeria I want. The Nigeria that I want is the one where, whether you're an APC member, you're a PDP member, you're the NNPP, APN, ACN, whatever, YPP, ABGA, whatever, Labour Party, whether you are in any party, the law remains the law. If they say if you steal, you spend 2 years imprisonment. If you be the governor's daughter, if you steal, or the governor's son, or the president's son, you steal, you go to prison. That is the rule of law. The rule of law is the law is put there to regulate activities. Do you know why we have laws each and everywhere? Because if there were to be a life without law, do you know how it is going to be a calamity to us? It is going to be very calamitous. Just imagine that, in this life, there is not, if you kill, that person don't die. You understand? You're not going to be attacked, nothing. Do you know how there will be killing spree? These things are put there so that people will not behave well. By the time they look at the consequences of their actions, they're going to get them to behave well. So excusing them the consequences will only mean them abusing the law the more. I don't know if I'm making sense. And the thing is, truly, a lot of people come out and say, Tinubu have not been doing this. He has not been tried. Where was he tried? The people trying are his people. Even when he was accused of one particular crime when he was the sitting governor of Lagos State. The National Assembly, I think they passed, they said they've investigated him. How they not going to investigate and pass him to somebody who is a sitting governor? Senseless woman, what was he contested when he moved the Bullion van into his compound? Is that a campaign slogan? All those guys speaking for political candidates are not focused at all. Is this what the candidates pay you for? You can't I have a Bullion van? Why will you be having a Bullion van? No, tell me, what will you be doing with a Bullion van? They didn't need to contest before arresting him. Look, this is why abroad, whether you are a public office holder, There are some things that you do not do. Once you even become a public office holder, there are things that you cannot do. That is why I think it was about 3 to 4 months ago, a certain secretary, I think it's the secretary to the, I don't want to misquote that position, but the person held a is a very high public office. And the person did as little mistake, an error, of sending a mail she was supposed to send via her official account. She sent it through her personal mail. As little as that, it made the news that she resigned. Because it is there if you just break the law. This one is not, they should not allow them to come together and start begging, no. And even when, she said she got a mail from even the main head of that particular, I don't know the name, I can't say the name, but I know that person is somebody, is not somebody that is not in minor position. The person said the law is the law. I hope we get to that point in Nigeria, where you offend though, you don't offend though, the law is the law. That is what this woman is saying now. Let me go back to some part of the news. She said, I know the amount and effort used by a party to ensure our security and security of our presidential candidate. Sometimes there are uncertainties about places we want to visit. This is also the issue of the level of money circulation. I was concerned about the implementation of the CBN cashless policy when it comes up. And why was she concerned? It was because of the implementation. Now we for this party now, give us some money now. Give us. Now you go give. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be. You want to bring out a policy. You want to bring out a law. Your brother, your mother, whoever. If the person comes and tell you about, now the law is the law. Do you understand? The law is the law. This is terrible. Is the only thing Tinubu can offer and give, and giving and moving money. Well, I'm not even talking about the fact that he even gave money. I'm saying, why would he, why we have that kind of money at hand? Is this not the reason why they are redesigning the Naira? Why they are saying that they would redesign the Naira, to avoid this one, to avoid that one, for it to meet. Now, I even said it that as they were redesigning the Naira, that they should make sure the purpose of them redesigning this Naira is achieved. That we don't come tomorrow and they tell us super story of, now wow, they could not even cause the problem. So that is it. If they are going to bring out laws now, and the thing is, before we are going to see somebody who will do that, the person will be very courageous, so extremely courageous, because a lot of people will be against that person. They'll be like, how will the president do this one? And you are saying because it's the law. Do you understand? They don't used to do it like that. This is one of the reasons why, if somebody who wants to genuinely work, the person wants to work for the betterment of Nigeria comes in, there are going to be many hands fighting against them. Why? Because you see all those kind of things. The person will come in and abolish it. The law remains the law. If you committed your offense, so by any chance, whether you be the president's daughter, the minister's daughter, the governor's daughter, the law remains the law. It is until we start having such mentality that Nigeria will move forward. I just make I tell you now. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.